Welcome back, folks. Nash Taters here. Today is a special day. It's Father's Day, so I want to wish all of y'all who are fathers, or maybe you're a father figure to someone, or if you own pets, happy Father's Day. I personally own 2 dogs, and if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see pictures of the puppies, pictures of my 2 dogs. Now, to celebrate this day, I'm going to do one of 2 things. First of all, I'm going to do an early summer feature summon. I'm really hoping for Whisper because, well, I plan, as I talked about in my Warrior of Light review video, that I plan to get that character on my main account, which is a minnow account. I spend a few bucks here and there. This account is completely free, but I don't really plan to go for Warrior of Light, so I'm going to go after Whisper. In my opinion, she's a super solid tank, and I think besides using Mont as my tank, I really need an actual dedicated tank. So I'm going to spend 8,000 gems and try to pull for her. And then the second part of this video is going to be the arena video, which I think will have a theme today as well. Alright, let's get it started. So right now, currently, Whisper is the feature unit, so she does have a Ray boost up. Alright, here we go. First 10 pull. I think if I get Eileen, more copies of Eileen, I wouldn't really mind building her either eventually. I think she is a bit slow, but she's a really solid unit, so. Alright, doesn't look like the first one we're gonna get in units. But, you know, shards, spheres are always going to be good. Murmur. I really like the Trinity Sisters, so eventually, hopefully I can build all of them to kind of just have a lot of fun with the sisters. Alright, so we didn't get anything in the first batch here, as you can see, but that's okay. Alright, we're going to summon our second batch here. Looks like we potentially can get another new... Alright, well, let's talk about what you guys are doing. What you folks are doing today for Father's Day? I know the quarantine situation is still going on. I live in Florida, so there's still a lot of new cases. In fact, they're breaking records now in new cases. I always felt like they opened up the state a little bit too early, but hopefully you guys maybe enjoy some nice meals, maybe some barbecuing at home, you know, just celebrating with your loved ones, just having a good time, you know, drink some beers and cut into some steaks perhaps, make some burgers. Okay, that's not a bad card actually. Looks like this is all gonna be just vision cards, and I didn't even get. This is unfortunately one of the big problems of summoning. It's not very good in terms of reliability, right? But we are celebrating a special day, so we did get 3 spheres, so that's pretty good. I keep hitting OK. I apologize. I'm just gonna hit summon again next time. All right, round 3. Well, the good news is I do get a little bit more rainbow spheres because of the event where, if you're spending gems, you get some I think all my luck is gone because I got a lot of good luck on the 10x pulls. So it looks like this is nothing's gonna happen here either. Oh well. A gold. Oh, Shadow Links is good. Change. No. Wow, this is some terrible luck, huh? But it is what it is. Sometimes you get what you pay for. Gambling at its best. Alright, last one, guys. Last one. Come on. Big money. Big money. No whammies. No whammies. Oh, wow. What a terrible waste of 8,000 gems, folks. This is why polling and having bad luck sometimes it is what it is. So again, it's time to save. I didn't get Whisper. It does feel really bad, doesn't it? You know what? Let's make it an even 10,000. Wow. I'm speechless. I guess Square is upset at me for saying that some of their system is terrible. Oh well. That was by far the worst waste of 2,000 gems ever. Nasha, alright. Alrighty. That's it. This is why it doesn't... Wow, these are some horrible rates, man. I'm speechless. I am without speech. Jeez. 2%. I spent 100. So I spent 100 gems, or no, 100 pulls. That means 2 of those should have been URs. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. This is why spitting gems on hatchers, it's I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty disheartening, but it's okay. It is what it is. We did it to celebrate a great day. So let's go ahead and move on to some arenas. So, welcome back to the arena section of the video. Today we're going to be doing a theme of only attacking teams that consist of male characters. I know in Japan they're actually doing guild battles, I believe, using restrictions on female characters and male characters and whatnot. So I figured today, to celebrate Father's Day, it would be kind of fun if you just had a bunch of daddies thrown into the ring and they're just fighting each other. So I picked this team. They have much higher power than my team actually, but their levels are not as high. So we'll see what's going on. And they're already doing really great damage. I always felt like the king with the spear here, I think the Leona's daddy, he is really strong. Like he can put up some numbers there. As you can see, they're putting up great numbers. But my Orlando has finally decided to join the fight. See if we can get a disarm here. Oh, never mind. Disarm character is already asleep. Nope, no sleep. So they're 2 tanks versus my... Okay, never mind. So they're 2 tanks versus my 1 attacker, which looks like their daddy is going to do significantly more damage to me than I'm going to do to them. So it looks like their daddies beat my daddies up. So. Unfortunately, there are not too many daddies in this game. Seems like there's a lot of waifus in this game than daddies. So. But Orlando is hanging in there, looks like, by a thread. I think this final blow is... Oh, never mind. I'm giving him the final blow. Oh, wow. Wow, Spellblade. Could this be it, folks? Oh, wow, my dad. Oh, Orlando pulled it out. Wow, I'm speechless. So as you can see, match number 2, I picked a team that's much higher level than my team. Tons of attack power. But again, they're the only father team that I found on the second orb that I used for arena. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose this fight. The only way I can see winning this fight is if I get a sleep in there. And never mind. Again, it's very frustrating with Zazan actually. I think Zazan is definitely not ready for arena in terms of current situation with the inability to use, controlling your abilities that you want them to use. I think for him, I really just want him to use Charm, and I would turn everything off. Like just have Charm and regular melee attacks, because ideally, I think that makes the most sense. Wow, did he just stone throw for like 1,000 damage? I have to go back and look that up. That was silly. His daddies are super strong daddies, man. Okay, in this fight, it's a little bit weaker team in terms of battle power, but again, their team is pretty stacked in terms of damage. They're still stronger than my team in general. And again, my guy, I don't understand the AI design. Why would my guy just run up to him and throw stones? So I think it's better to actually put, for the next two fights, I'm going to put Zazan in the back row. Since he is able to climb down the ravine faster, I figure that makes a little bit more sense. So I'm pretty sure I lose this one too, yes. It's just the fact that Zazan placed wrong at the wrong spot really kind of hurts him. So I think for the next two fights, I'm going to go ahead and switch him to the first position. Now this one is pretty much over, even though I was able to get a disable off. Given the fact that he pretty much has two attackers. Oh, he decided to switch target. That is kind of weird that he did that. Again, stronger daddies than my daddies. As you can see, for this next team, I decided to switch up. So now I'm gonna see a little bit more buffs. I'm gonna see the fact that I'm sending my tank right into the Orlando that they put up. I think this will buy me a little bit of time. So yep, there's gonna be a little bit buffing. And Orlando is slowly building up his AP gauge, and never mind, he still dies. I don't understand why Orlando would attack Zazan and not attack my tank. I'm guessing it's probably because the vision card is not in the range. So as you can see, in these scenarios, in this map in particular, the long movement distances for Zazan actually hurts him than benefit. So he has done his fair share of damage. Arm break did not. Wow, I'm just getting slaughtered today. It looks like, first of all, finding all father teams is pretty hard as it is. And it's all the exact same units. Pretty much it's all the same units. There's not too many special units that people like to use. It's just Mont, Engelbert, and Orlando and Ramza. It's kind of a unfortunate situation, but we gotta stick with the themes. So for the last battle, I picked a team that has two units that you typically don't see as often. Gilgamesh and Spear King. I call him Spear King. I think he's Leona's father. I don't think the King's gonna go and attack Zazan in this case. But if he does, then it does show that, oh, never mind. Let's see if we can get some sleeps in this. I guess disable and sleep's the only thing I can really hope for in this fight. So right now it's fairly even. Well, we knew that little. Wow, I'm dying to rocks. We should call this video Rock Day, huh? Yeah, his Killer Blade isn't that strong. So it looks like this is a pretty even match, and I'm glad. This is probably by far the best match of the day. Arm break didn't work. Did get another defensive down. Now the rock is helping me because it prevents the enemy unit from attacking. And as always, if you join my content, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. It's much appreciated for supporting me. As always, take care of yourself and all of your loved ones. Nash Taters out.